you know what I love? We're sitting here watching this, couldn't hear a word of it.
Yeah.
Because him going, oh, I remember this.
Oh, I remember that one. I don't. Oh, no.
But it's so nice to look back at all those memories. See Bruce
is.
in there as well. So lovely. But Craig, we're going to take a bit of a turn because back in 2004, I think it was you, and I think it was Len, actually. The pair of you said, this show will probably be on for about 3 weeks. That'll be it done.
Oh, completely. We got together, we thought, well, that first show was an absolute disaster, darling. Let's see where it goes. Then we thought it was going to be, like, totally axed after 3 weeks. But it completely did a full swing about, and people absolutely loved it. And now it goes to 60 countries worldwide. Isn't that amazing?
It's brilliant.
It's really just won the hearts and minds of the world, which is fantastic.
The world.
Well,
all
both...
because of me.
Obviously.
Yeah, of course.
Obviously.
You've both been there throughout. Well, so it seems only right that we take a trip down memory lane and look at some of your best bits.
Well,
yes.
Disaster. So very, very beautiful and gorgeous.
I'm a serious artist.
I think your hips are just insane.
Wow, 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 fella. Look at the old girl now, fella.
He was distracted with the wig, I have to say, and the fake teeth.
They're all his own teeth, just clarify that.
It's such a terrible shame, darling. It really is.
Oh, wouldn't it a joy?
It's so lovely. It really... I've got to say this as well. I mean, I get the teeth comments all the time, Anton, you know I do, but have you ever forgiven for that one?
I can barely look in his general direction. Still furious. Furious.
I'm so sorry. I'd give you a big hug, but COVID.
But Corona. We are so looking forward. I think the nation is so looking forward to the new series, Anton, and we would love to know you what you are thinking of the cast of 2021. Look, there they all are. Now, I know that you've seen and heard some rumours on the grapevine about who's got this ability, who hasn't. Craig, what are you making of this year's lot?
Well, I'm really loving Judy Love, to be honest.
She's a love.
She is fantastic. I mean, she was so funny. You know, when we first met her, I absolutely adore that. Her verve, her energy is amazing. That's what the show really needs.
Absolutely.
You know, whether you can dance or not. I mean, as Anton has proved many a time.
I must say, it's lovely
doesn't
to see Josh Widdicombe, because the last time I met a Widdicombe, I was swinging around by her ankle. So it was lovely just to pass him in the corridor and not have to pick him up and chuck him somewhere.
Absolutely.
I think it's the best lineup. I know we always say this, and every year, oh yeah, of course it's your best lineup ever.
Don't start talking about journeys as well.
No. But I genuinely think it's an absolutely wonderful lineup. I think it's a brilliant lineup.
Yeah.
I mean, it's somebody's come up with a wish list, and they've all come true.
And they got it.
Yeah.
I mean, Adam
it's just
Peter, I mean, that's just amazing to get someone like him.
yeah.
And he's loving it. And he's actually really good.
Yeah.
I mean, you saw him practising his hips and all of that. You know, he's
got a
getting
bit of
all
a
shape.
shape.
And can he move those hips?
Yeah.
Well, that's what we're interested in.
Now, the youngest competitor this year is Tilly. Here she is with her dad doing a TikTok. It's the two-step. What do you think? Good synchronisation there, Anton?
Tilly's doing marvellously. The old man's struggling for stamina a bit there, if you ask me.
He could do it next year, couldn't he?
I mean, maybe he could do it next year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
there you go.
If he comes on, I'll dance with him myself.
There we go. Sorted. There's the contract. Let's have a little look at Dan Walker, actually, because he kept that secret from a lot of people. This is him showing he can get down with the cool kids to the BBC News music. Now, Craig, I think if the news started like this, more kids would probably be interested in it.
Oh, most definitely.
Absolutely.
I mean, he's very long of limb.
This is the
isn't
thing.
easy. I mean, you are, I am. It's all great for ballroom, but it's really
Latin...
difficult to control those limbs in a Latin scenario. You know, that's why I'm slightly nervous about, like, his jibe, for instance. I'm slightly nervous about a samba.
Oh, yeah. I'm always nervous about samba anyway.
Yeah, it's like, you know. But hopefully he'll work hard.
Control the limbs in the Latin.
He will definitely work hard. That's guaranteed. Dan will really give it his best shot.
Yeah.
They all will, because they'll know come Saturday night, or next Saturday, it's live show. I mean, if you think you've been sort of saving a bit, well, I wouldn't do that. I would... Every week, you've got to put it out there.
Full out.
You've got to work until... repetition's got to be your friend.
Yeah.
No way, because as soon as you get onto that floor and Alan Dedicate goes, and dancing the, you go like that, oh, heavens above.
The
and
fear.
You, haven't, it's
You have to rely on
horrendous.
muscle memory, you really do. And you have to practice so much that you're not thinking about the steps at all, because you then, in turn, need to perform it. Don't you?
Absolutely. Getting through the routine is sort of minimum requirement. It's not OK just to get through the routine. You
need
have
to
to perform the routine. And this only comes from repetition, practice, practice, practice. I mean, if you're thinking about the lyrics, you're liable to go wrong, aren't you?
Yeah, and I usually forget them. Craig, it's an incredible lineup this year, as we all know. You guys have been there from the start. If you had to pick, you know, the champion of champions over all the years, who would be your choice?
That's really tough, really, really tough. But there's so many I love. Jill Halfpenny, that was the first ever 10 I ever gave, and that was actually
last ever 10 you ever gave.
Well, it was very rare you received
Oh,
one,
hello,
Charlie.
dear, don't start all that.
Oh, yeah.
But I loved Alicia Dixon as well. I mean, there's like so many,
there's
aren't
been
there?
some great
How do you
champions over
actually
the years.
choose?
What about you, Anton?
Yeah, I mean, there was one tie that nobody ever knew about, actually. That was when Emma Barton made the final and actually tied for the win. But sadly, Kieran had to win it. So I always think Emma was the champion that never was.
She was great. And
She was
such a lovely woman.
Yeah. Harry Judd is another one as well.
Harry's
That
great,
was
yeah.
incredible. I thought he was phenomenal.
I agree with
his-
you, though. Jill was brilliant. Because in those days, Series 2 that was, there wasn't any messing about, as Len would say.
No.
The music started, you took hold, you danced. Now you can walk down the stairs and take half
Little
the time
catwalk.
wandering.
Yeah. Couple
down
of
to the-
pyrotechnics.
Times have changed.
Flying in.
Flying in.
Flying
for
in.
good
That's
That's
measure.
always a good one.
Oh, I love that. I'll be able to see if anybody's wasting any time. So long they keep them in
Absolutely.
the air.
Well,
you're gonna
you
be
know,
all very Len.
It Takes Two returns a week on
Yeah.
Monday, and I'm sorry, Craig, but I've stolen one of your professional dancers.
I
I've got the
know.
lovely Jeanette joining
I
me on
know,
the
I'm
show.
so pleased. She's so
I'm
good.
thrilled.
She's so gobby, isn't she?
She's
That's what I love.
so little
she
and so
doesn't
gobby.
stop talking. I
She
think it's the
is-
best
I
job
think that was
for
a
her.
compliment.
Brilliant.
It is a compliment.
It is.
Yeah.
She's brilliant, and we met up with each other the other day, and she is just so excited.
Yeah.
And I'm so excited to be doing the show with her. But you know, we love a stat on It Takes Two.
Oh,
we love
right.
throwing a stat your way. Now, Craig, I've got one for you.
Okay.
Do you realise that you have given 10 ones on the show throughout your time as a judge?
That's not many.
Right. Well,
I'm sure I've had about 8 of them.
well, my next question is 6 of those ones went to one pro dancer in particular. Do you know who they were to?
It's not the pros he's judging.
Well-
it's the celebrities, for
Well,
heaven's
it
sake.
might be, actually.
I mean, there's a bit of history there. It was
Wow.
Anton.
Poor Anton. I do apologise, but the stats are stats, darling. I mean, what can I do?
You can't argue with the
Yeah.
stats, Anton.
Well, I tell you.
Oh, well.
I'm sorry, is all I can say, but you should have done
he's sorry.
better.
He said he's sorry. All right. It is that time of year. The nation is back together around the television. And it all kicks off tomorrow night, 7:45 on BBC One. Now, it wouldn't be Strictly without the professionals taking to the dance floor. So here's a sneak peek of what's in store.
Y es así, todos tropezamos con la misma piedra.
No, it's Jamuy.
Es amor.
You make it look
They're
so
just
easy.
so good. They are so good. And boys, you know, we've got 4 new pros as well this year that we're
Yeah.
going to be chatting to as well soon.
Yeah.
Anton, I know last year, obviously, from working on the show, it was bubble with,
Yeah.
with all the COVID restrictions. Am I right in saying all the pros have been bubbled up to do all their pro dances?
Yeah, same again this year, actually, just for safety, if nothing else. I mean, I know things are being relaxed, but as regards to the show, it's sort of the same as it was last year. Because it's a live show,
Yeah.
you sort of can't recover from it. So if anybody did, you know, pick anything up. So it's the same as last year, and the pros have been bubbling, and they all the group dances and everything, it's the same as last year.
Yeah, all
They're
been
all
done.
together. And they'll be doing the same with their celebrity partner as well. So, but it's the right thing to do, in actual fact, because it's the best thing for the show and for everybody involved.
And listen, it's just all about keeping people safe.
Yeah.
You know, it's such a big machine, isn't it? We just want to make sure everyone's safe, and they are so good. Right?
No, absolutely.
They're so good.
Well, look, thank you both for now. Thanks a million. All right.
Right, not only is